I have had the Xiaomi AirDots for about 24 hours now. I've been using them as much as possible. And I had my entire Telegram community go ahead and submit their questions on a Google Doc. So this video is for my Telegram community, and I am answering the questions that you guys submitted. Hi, my name is Mitchell. If you're new to my channel, I make videos about the tech I use. And before we jump into answering all your questions, I want you to go ahead and thank everyone that uses my affiliate links in the description down below. Without your continued support, it wouldn't allow me to get products like this for you guys. And I'm gonna do my best job finding the best price for you guys in the affiliate links down below. As I mentioned before, all of these questions come from my Telegram community, and if you would like to join the community, link to that as well in the description down below. Okay, first question is, how is the noise isolation? I'm not sure if this is like referring to the active noise cancellation or the actual noise cancellation from the Fit. I will say I tried to put the biggest ear gels in these that I could find, and the noise isolation, it's not great. I walk to and from my job on a busy street here in Vietnam, and they never feel like they're fully sealed. Is there delay when watching videos? Yes, there is. It's a bit annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do a whole separate video just talking about the differences in audio codec for the delay of videos, whether or not using the active noise cancellation has an effect on that. But yes, there is a delay. I would say that the delay on these is comparable to that of the original AirDots. Next question is, when can I get the Pro version in Europe? I have no idea. I'm gonna be doing a whole separate video about why Xiaomi products can be so difficult to get. And I've already finished a video about why Xiaomi products are in Chinese, or why the commands for at least the AirDots are in Chinese. I'll have a link to that video when it's published right up here. Is it 5.0 for Bluetooth? And that answer is no, unfortunately. We can go ahead and look at the box, and we will see that it is Bluetooth 4.2. If I can get a close-up on this, I will. But no, they're not Bluetooth 5.0, they're Bluetooth 4.2. Any discount for the AirDot Pro for my viewers? My GearBest representative reached out to me today. I will talk to her about getting a discount for you guys. If I can, I will. As of right now, I think they're too new of a product for me to be able to go ahead and ask for discounts on, but I'll do what I can for the community of viewers and stuff that I have. How would I rate them on a scale from 0 to 10? As of right now, this second, after 24 hours of use, rating them on a scale of 1 to 10, overall, I'm giving them maybe a 6.5 or a 7, whereas the QCY T1 Pros are like an 8.5 or a 9. The sound on these is great, but there's a lot of other things I would get into as to why these aren't rated higher, and that will come in the full video probably in 4 or 5 days. I'm gonna have more videos about this being posted every day, but if you wanna know more about why I'm not super crazy about these, subscribe to my channel. Are they comfortable while you are laying on your side on a pillow? I'll go ahead and I'll cut to some footage of me laying on my side on a pillow. Okay. So, in bed, someone asked if these were comfortable laying on your side. Now, on a Tempur-Pedic pillow like this, I'm definitely getting some pressure from them being pushed in my ear. Are they comfortable? They're not bad, but they're not great. Let's try a regular pillow. Regular pillow. On a non-Tempur-Pedic pillow. They're okay, but they're not the most comfortable. Whether or not they're comfortable is a matter of personal preference. I can't answer it for you, but could you show us the latency with the video? I will have a second video dedicated just to latency, and maybe even a video comparing the latency on a bunch of the Bluetooth headphones I have. It's going to be a little bit harder for me to do, but if you guys want to see a latency comparison between the AirDots, AirDots Pro, QCY-T1 Pros, and super fake AirPods, go ahead and let me know in the comment section. So they disconnect from the other side, or is it a stable connection? So far, these have been extremely stable, probably the most stable connection in regards to ear-to-ear connection that I have experienced for truly wireless headphones. How good is the call quality? I'm gonna go ahead and insert a clip of me talking on the phone to my girlfriend over these and let you guys decide. Okay, so you can hear me.
Yes.
And overall, my voice quality, how is it?
Not very clear.
It's not really clear?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and turn on some music. Okay, I'm gonna stand right next to the music. Can you hear the music that I'm listening to through the headphones?
Yeah.
Okay, how about, can you hear my voice over the music?
Yeah, I still hear you, but the noise is it's not broken, but the quality is not that good.
Okay, if you had to rate it on a scale,
It's like 7.
7. What is the max battery life? How much time do they take to charge in the case? How much time does it take for the case to fully charge? How many times can you charge them in the case? Okay, I charge these from 100% dead, and when I mean 100% dead, I mean the case and the AirDots both completely 100% dead. I charged them all completely up in about an hour. I think a little bit less than an hour. That was using a Quick Charge 3.0 outlet. I don't know if these were charging with Quick Charge 3.0, but if there's enough people that want me to do a charge test to see how long these things take to charge, I will. If you want to see that, comment down below. Can you check if they have any problems switch left to right and sound channels with this video? I will do that with the left and right sound channels. I will cover that in my video where I go ahead and I show you guys what the latency is on them, just because it's a better format to do that than right here answering everyone's questions. How is the audio quality and the bass? How do they compare from the non-pro AirDots? Sound quality on these things is phenomenal. I would say probably if you get a good seal, these are probably the best sounding truly wireless headphones that I have right now. The sound stage is great. Even though it's an in-ear headphone, it still feels like you're listening to them almost with like over-ear headphones. The detail in the bass is excellent. I tried listening to some rock songs. I tried listening to some Velvet Revolver, and the cymbals all the way on the high side sounded a little bit kind of muddied and not quite so clear and crisp, but that was also streaming music over Spotify. I haven't tried doing it with downloaded stuff. I download all my Spotify content in high quality, which is just a higher bit rate. So I can't give you a more comprehensive answer than that. They sound phenomenal. In fact, sound quality is probably one of the best things. How they sound in regards to the AirDots non-pro, the sound quality in regards to the bass, it just feels fuller. I don't know how to explain it. It feels like you're listening to them in a bigger stage, and the bass has kind of more detail and more kick. I know I'm really bad at like describing the way things sound. That's the best I can do. So they pause when you take one out of the ear, or it puts it in standby. Okay, the way they work in regards to the ear detection, it's kind of annoying. You take them out of your ear, they pause. You put them back in the ear, they don't start playing again. You have to double tap to update. I don't know if this is something that's going to be able to be changed via firmware, but the fact that I have to put it back in my ear, then double tap it, it kind of just negates the convenience of them automatically pausing, because there's plenty of times where I would take one headphone out of my ear and I don't want to pause my music. So it's a feature, but it's not a feature that I'm necessarily a big fan of. When you use one earphone and you want to connect both for stereo, is it a pain as it is with the originals, or does it work flawlessly? Flawlessly. You take one out and you put it back in the case, the music will pause for a moment and then it just goes right back into how it was before. It's either one, neither one of them is dominant, which I really, really like. How responsive are the touch controls and what can you do with them? The touch controls on here, I don't like the layout of them. Let me get that out of the way. I really don't like the layout of them in regards to like the functionality, but they do work great. Double tap one side, play pause, double tap the other side, voice assistant. I haven't had any accidental activations. I haven't had anything like that. So in regards to the responsiveness of the touch controls, 10 out of 10. Great. Just as good as the Huawei FreeBuds or the QCY T1 Pros. Layout of the controls, not great. Are they magnetically attached to the case, and is the case magnetic? As you can see, they want to come out. I was able to get one out. As they are held in with magnets. The case does close with a magnet, and the case automatically turns on and starts pairing these when you open it. Does the noise cancellation work also with one earphone, or do you need them both in stereo to do that? The noise cancellation, I haven't been able to tell when it's on or when it's off. To be completely honest with you. I've turned it on, I've turned it off. I can't tell the difference. Do they come out of your ears when you are exercising, or are they securely snug in your ears? If you're looking for a pair of headphones for exercise, this is not them. They haven't fallen out of my ears yet, but they do not feel securely in my ears. I would say that the QCY T1 Pro is a better option for a really, really secure fit for workout headphones. Even the original Mi AirDots are probably a better option for workout headphones. Do you like the AirDots Pro better or the original AirDots more? Oh, that's difficult. If we are not including price, I would say that for most people, the AirDots Pro are probably a better option. Which earphones do I like the most? If I had to wear a pair of headphones for my walk to school, which is about 2 kilometers, and for usage there, just for that walk, I would probably pick these because I listen to podcasts a lot of time on the walk. If I was listening to music and working out, I would pick the QCY T1 Pros. If I was gonna go like snowboarding or something like that, and I was wearing a helmet that wasn't like my motorcycle helmet, I'd probably pick the regular AirDots. But there isn't a lot of differentiation in regards to the actual experience between using these and the AirDots. I will get to a full comparison between the two of them, and that video will be coming out probably this week. Okay, do you have any kind of headache when wearing TWS headphones, or is it all okay like wearing regular non-TWS pair or a wired pair? Headache, I've been using Bluetooth headphones for about 5 years now. I've never noticed a headache from them. I've had everything from Jaybirds to JBL to LG headphones that have been Bluetooth, and I haven't really noticed a difference with them, to be honest. I haven't noticed any kind of headache. aptX, LDAC, AAC. So these support AAC. Using them on my Pocophone with a custom ROM, I only get the SBC codec. When I use it on my Mi Pad, because it's on the stock kernel, I don't have any issues. So depending upon the kernel you have and other things, they're gonna choose whatever is the best codec. How to trigger Google Assistant on it. When will the black color be available? How to trigger Google Assistant, double tap the left side and it works every time. Let us know the price you have purchased this. I got these in Vietnam for like 90 bucks. As most of you know, I already paid over $100, including shipping, for AliExpress, and I still haven't gotten that refund yet. I will keep you guys updated on that. Do we get a black variant of this? Black variant of this will probably be coming when they have a full global release, but I would say 3 to 4 months at least. What about the sound quality? How does it compare to the Xiaomi Hybrid Pro? The Hybrid Pro, I'm not sure about those headphones. I have the My Piston Pro HD with the HD audio, and I would say that they sound almost as good as the wired ones. It's more when I'm listening to rock music have I noticed a difference in general with truly wireless headphones, only because like the spectrum of sound that you're listening to with rock music is bigger, so there's stuff from all the way on the highs to all the way on the lows. I don't really notice a colossal difference when listening to like hip hop or electronic music, to be honest. Someone else, where can I get AirDots for under 40 euros? I'm gonna do a separate video on that about why you can't buy Xiaomi products for MSRP. I will have a link to that when it's done up here, hopefully, or check in the comments. There's tons of reasons why, but as of right now, you're not gonna be able to find the AirDots, the regular ones at least, for under 40 bucks. Someone asked, they're using the AirPods with a OnePlus 5T. The rest of the question was cut off. What kind of functionality? I'm going to assume the question was, what kind of functionality do you have? The AirPods have a lot of really cool functionality with the automatic play pause. But to be honest with you, in the actual usage of them, there's a difference. There's a disconnect between like the features that companies put into products and actually the experience of using them. And I can do a whole separate video about that. If you wanted me to do a video about that, let me know in the comment section down below. Can I compare the external aspects? That wasn't exactly a question. When can you buy the black? I can't. Do you know? Can you wear them comfortably with a motorcycle helmet on? I'm just gonna go ahead right now and say no. These things, they stick. I'm only gonna put one in, and these things stick out. Yeah, enough. That's exactly why TWS headphones are a terrible idea with a motorcycle helmet. The moment you take them in and out, they fall off. For motorcycle headphones, #1 headphones that you can buy are cheap neckband style headphones like this, and make sure that they have a small actual like headphone unit that goes in your ear, because these there's absolutely nothing that sticks up. I wear these all the time. Even when I take my helmet off, they stay in my ear really well. If I can find a model like this, I'll find an affiliate link for them. Or if you want me to find something like this and an affiliate link for it, let me know. If you're looking for motorcycle headphones, stay away from truly wireless headphones. I can't say that enough. You guys saw mine just fell out. That's going to wrap up the last of the questions for these. I know it wasn't super in-depth. I know it wasn't the most like comprehensive video. This was really meant for my devoted community, my fans, the people that are in my Telegram group that ask questions and that I interact with. If you want to join that Telegram group, go ahead, do so in the comment section down below. In the description, I always have stuff for Telegram. I will have more videos about this in the next 3 to 5 days. This weekend, I do have a paid photo video gig. That's an overnight trip on Saturday to Sunday. I'm going to try and get a video cranked out and finished for you guys. Today's Valentine's Day. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow night so that it will automatically get posted for you guys on Saturday so that you can get the actual content from me as I put it up for you guys. Okay, this video has dragged on for way too long. Till next time, it's been Mitchell coming to you from Hanoi. Thank you for all the support and peace.